everything is okay. All right, honey bunny? Everything is okay. All right? Sit still. Come on, sit still. Sit still, my boy. All right? Little water ball, you had your foodie. All right? You've had twice already today. All right? All right, baby. It's okay. Everything's okay. Everything is okay. Take it easy, let it go easy. Take it easy, let it go easy. Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Get the hell out of here. I don't understand. Why do people come on and they make like ridiculous comments? Go away. Find something better to do with your time. Perhaps find a hobby. Perhaps find somebody to love you. Maybe you don't have love. Maybe you don't have love. How is everybody today on this wonderful, magnificent Monday? It's not magnificent. Well, I woke up, so it's magnificent for me and for all of us. Take it from there, right? Take it from there. I just had my cataracts done, and I could see far away, but I still need readers. And I found out after that there's another lens that they use, which is $5,000, and well, I would have opted for that, but the ophthalmologist didn't discuss that with me. Because from what I understand, the more expensive lens, the lens that costs 5,000, you don't need readers when you get the more expensive lens. So, but anyway, I tell the story that I was raised with the understanding that I was part Italian. Well, I'm not Italian. I have no Italian in me. Hello. But I'm gonna make a little video about bad Italian words that are and still have been and are still used to describe Black people. There's a word that is common in Italian slang dialect referring to Black people. It's called, I'm going to spell it. I don't know if I'll spell it right. Well, I'll say it. Moulin blank. Moulin blank. And that's referring to a Black person. There's another word. It starts with a T. It's called tut, and then the word soon. Derogatory. Another word that Italians have used to describe Black people is they'll use the word eggplant. But the funniest thing is that for the Italians that are melanated like I am, you're Black. You're mixed with Black, Now there are the Italians that are white, with the blonde hair or red hair and the light eyes. Well, they're not mixed with anything. So, and another word that Italians use to describe Black people, Toroni, all bad words. Slang words are used to be derogatory towards other ethnic groups, and it's stuff that you learn. It's stuff that you learn, and it's stuff that you hear. So these are the words that I had heard. Like I said, the word moulin, and then the word yam. Moulin, and you put those together. Bad word. That's derogatory towards a Black person. Tut, and the word soon. Another bad word. Toroni, for somebody who's dark. Another word that they use. have used eggplant. Uh, just like such, you know, like I said, the dark Italians, Italians that are melanated, that are melanin like me, they have full, broad features. You're mixed with black. You're not Caucasian. You're not. You're not. Um, so, you know, when you grow up and you're of a mixed race, and then you're in a white environment, and you hear this stuff, you look at these people like, oh yeah, oh yeah. But you know what? You know what I've heard? I've heard it from a lot of white people. Um, they would say, oh, I don't mind working with black people. I just don't want them to be my neighbors. Okay, okay. If people had any education, if people knew better, they would do better. You understand? When people know better, they do better. And a lot of it has to do with your upbringing. A lot of it has to do with your upbringing. A lot of it has to do with, you know, the things you hear. And what I heard, what I heard from a woman that I no longer speak to, when her and her husband came to my house for the first time, the husband, he said, this is what the husband said: do you have any black neighbors? If you do, they're going to make your property value go down. What? Like, people cannot help having a pea brain. You understand? People cannot help having a pea brain. You know, it's just, listen, you're not going to fix stupid. You're not going to change people. You know, just watch and observe. Watch and observe. Because people will pretend to be like, you know, all, oh yeah, you know, I got no problem. The best is when you hear, oh, I'm not racist. I have black friends. All right, you have black friends. Oh God. What I say is learn and lift yourself up. Learn and lift yourself up. You know, because there's just a lot of ignorance. There's a lot of ignorance, and you know, when you're around that, then you pick it up. You pick it up. It's like, you know, do as I say, not as I do, but people do what they observe. You understand? People do what they observe. But other than that, everything else is wonderful. My life has been a little bit disrupted now caring for my brother's dog because he was unexpected. And I had already agreed to getting the two new puppies that I have. So the two dogs are enough. But now three dogs, well, it's a little extra. But, you know, he's a good dog. He's a good dog. He needs a lot of love and TLC. And I have to keep him in his crate because otherwise he is very fond of picking up his leg. And no, 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 we're not going to have that. I have discussions with him. I tell him, no, 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 you cannot do that. So he's looking at me like, but wait a second. I'm a boy dog. Of course I got to pick up my leg. How do you expect me to go to the bathroom? He's cute though. But I'm training him. He's doing better. He's doing better. On another subject, I keep telling people stock up, because right now the current situation that we are dealing with on a global scale is a very unstable, and apparently it seems that this memorandum of understanding is should be MOM,
memorandum of misunderstanding, because Iran is not going to concede to what what America wants. It's not going to happen. You know, in war, there's the things you have to consider. You have to consider geography. You have to consider gravity, and also geopolitics. Now, Iran has caves and there's a lot of topography of Iran that, in order for the United States to attempt to take that country over, um, that would be like a 30-year war. And people they're not even thinking about that. They're just like everything else in this administration, everything was done like kind of half-assed. It's like, like spitting into the wind. What happens when you're driving a vehicle, and if your window is open, and if you decide to spit with the window open, what's gonna happen? The saliva is gonna come right back and smack you in the face. This is what we're dealing with. No, no planning. You know, Trump thought he was going to go in there like Venezuela, and he was going to take it over. Obviously, that did not happen, and it's not going to happen. So, stock up, people. Stock up on what you need. Stock up on what you need. Um, Try to start shopping commissary style for people who are in the military, or who are familiar with the military term commissary. That means bulk. Start to stock up. What's this guy's name? Yeah, because well, we are going to, we're going to be in for it. We're definitely going to be in for it. And it's no joke. And also, there's, uh, there's something out there, another virus, another bug, and they're not speaking on it. There, something's out there. Something is definitely out there. But anyway, everybody, until next time, remember, do the right thing, do the right thing, because they're all being watched. And, well, when you do the right thing, you don't have to second guess your actions, you know. But when you don't do the right thing, then you have to backpedal on everything that you've done. You have to try to, retrace your steps basically to figure out um, the loopholes that you created, while trying to be a smart ass. You understand? And when you when you don't live in that type of a deluded world, then you have more peace. You understand? You have more peace. But anyway, everybody, I will be back. Stay safe, stay well, stay hydrated, and do the right thing, because we're all being watched.